Yeah, I mean, we had so many pictures coming in over the last couple of days. This was sent in by Ivy Cunningham over the Sequatchie Valley. This was yesterday morning. You can see some of that valley fog and the full moon up there. Just a great shot. Thank you, Ivy, for sending that in. And again, if you get any photos, send them to us. Weather at local3news.com. Temperatures, once again, on the chilly side, in the 40s for the most part. Murphy all the way down into the 30s, so a little bit cooler over in Cherokee County. Temperatures going to climb back into the 70s with sunshine. Going to be a really nice day. And no need to even show you the radar because all is quiet across the entire southeast. Now, that will change as we get into Friday night, early Saturday morning. There's going to be some rain coming through. Low and severe threat. Could be some gusty winds. That's kind of went up since yesterday, but it's still not overly concerning. 25-mile-per-hour winds and up to half of an inch of rainfall. So this is a look at our latest high-resolution in-house model as we get into tomorrow morning. Cloud cover going to start to increase, and that's kind of going to be the trend throughout much of the day on Friday. It's going to be nice and warm, a little bit breezy, and then going into the evening, notice your 6 o'clock timestamp there. Again, we have some big playoff games tomorrow, and it looks like by about 6-7 o'clock, there's just going to be a few sprinkles. So the rain looks to come in a little bit later, but if you're going really north of Chattanooga, 8-9 o'clock, that's when that line's going to start to working in, and I think it's going to come from north to south throughout much of the evening, and by midnight, it's going to push down into parts of North Georgia. So I think if you're watching the games, North Georgia, anywhere in Alabama, Western North Carolina, for the most part, the rain should hold off till pretty late in the night, and then most of this will wrap up by the time we get into Saturday morning. So pretty quick hitting system, and then we could have some additional rain late Saturday night as that Arctic cold front comes through the Tennessee Valley. But with this first batch, there is a low end threat for some strong to severe storms. Really not going to be a lot of instability, but a decent amount of wind shear could lead to a few strong wind gusts. So I can't completely rule out a severe storm or two, but the higher threat is going to be across middle Tennessee, just outside of our coverage area. And then as we get into Sunday, of course, that big time cold front's coming. That's going to be our coldest air yet. Kind of a taste of winter, if you will. We're looking at temperatures dropping all the way down into the 40s. This is your daytime high on Monday here in Chattanooga. So some of our higher elevations can be in the 30s all day long. Those overnight temperatures going to be pretty brutal. By Monday morning, we're waking up to 30. Hard freeze Tuesday morning, even here in parts of the valley, we'll be well into the 20s. Low 20s Tuesday for some of our mountain plateau communities. I'm talking the potential for maybe even some teens in places like Murphy, Altamont, Monteagle. So it's definitely going to be cold out there. The wind's also going to pick up. So the wind chill factor going to be an issue all day on Monday. It's not going to warm up at all. Even though we'll have a little bit of sunshine late in the day, those wind chills likely to stay well into the 20s. And by the time we wake up Tuesday morning, teens in low 20s, it is going to be very cold out there. And Sunday night into Monday, we could also have some higher terrain flurries, especially along the Cumberland Plateau and back along the Blue Ridge Mountains. Could even be some accumulating snow in the Smokies and some of the highest elevations along the Tennessee-North Carolina line as that northwest flow kicks in. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Maybe even a flurry or two here in the valley. Can't completely rule it out on Monday morning. Here's a look at your next 7 days. So we'll have the rain Friday night, maybe some additional showers Saturday night, but Sunday, that's when that front starts to work through. Temperatures drop pretty quickly throughout the day, and we're going to be in the thick of that cold air Monday and Tuesday, but we will start to rebound by the middle of next week.